So let's go! What is your perception about Dr. Jose Rizal?
For me, Dr. Rizal is one of the best hero that we have in our country because he had offered himself to so that Filipinos can achieve freedom and independence in our country.
What is your perception on Dr. Jose Rizal?
Sa kabayan.
What is your perception about Dr. Jose Rizal?
For me, Dr. Rizal is our national hero. Long before he fought for us, he fought for our freedom by the use of his pen without the use of violence.
Yeah, he was a hero. He should be considered as our national hero. Although he was more of a lover than a fighter. But the pen is mightier than a sword, so his words were very, very instrumental in bringing about the revolution. Okay, so my perception of him was that he was a hero.
Second, do you see Rizal as a hero?
Yes, I consider him as our national hero. Because of his he was fighting two fronts. One was that he was against the church, not necessarily the church itself, but the people who are running the church. And second is the government, kasi he was in a situation wherein he was he actually studied in Spain. Nakastudy in Spain. At the same time, he wanted the Filipinos to be of equal kanang standing with the Spaniards. He just wants equality. So in that sense, yeah, he was a hero.
Third question, despite of the debate of Rizal's stand on revolution, him being an American-sponsored hero and him retracting his stand against the church, do you still consider him as a hero? Why or why not?
In the matter of the American sponsored hero, there is not enough evidence to prove that he was sponsored by the Americans. For once, he was in Europe, and during those times America was not really that strong of a nation yet. So I don't see why people would consider America to be that influential in the years where Rizal was still 1870s, 1880s. If you try to look back at those days, 1880s or 1890s, America was still not that strong. So America was still also trying to encapsulate its own identity, and I don't see the point why they would want to meddle with other people's or other countries' affairs. So he wasn't an American sponsored hero, for one. Second, what's the second question? The church.
So retracting his stand against the church.
Yeah, as what I've said, he didn't have anything against the church, but the people who were running the church. So, still a hero. Yeah.
Thank you, Doc.
Yes.
Now, what is your perception about Rizal?
Rizal, si Dr. si Rizal, para sa atong nasod, usa siya ka mangluluwas, usa siya ka bayani sa atong bayan, si Dr. si Rizal.
Para rin mo kayo ng bayani si Rizal.
Nganong nabayani siya, kay tungod sa mga katila sa una nga itong buhat o dinautan sa una ba, katuloban niya nga kuhan. Mao nahimo siyang bayani tungod sa atong bayan, paglingkod niya ang ating bayan. Maura na siya.
Sige, para sa imo, isa was si Rizal.
Para ba si Rizal, isa sa national hero, his academic performance is very much excellent. his humility, though he was a doctor, but he humbled himself, no? Tapos his desire to liberate the whole Philippines under the Spanish colony, no? And he had the desire for the freedom of every Filipino, and he fought for it until his death. And again.
So, aside sa yung controversies kay
Sa mga
Rizal,
controversy man.
about sa katong kuan daw siya kanang na-pressure ako.
Mason siya?
Ha?
Mason? Ako sa man?
Kanang duha-duha yung pag-stand, either go siya sa revolution or dili siya against unstable yung stand sa revolution and
Tungkol na po sa academic formations na he has the understanding that he can liberate the whole Philippines through his academic performance, not through bloody revolution. Not through bloody revolution. Unlike Bonifacio, well, academic formation, less man. So, Bonifacio had no choice but to go into revolution. Pero kang Rizal, because he was a doctor, maybe he thought that the Philippines would be liberated through academic or maybe through less bloody revolt. Kaya kung si Rizal wala siya mag-eskwela, he could have been a member of the revolution of Bonifacio.
Okay. So for you, deserve do you consider Rizal as our hero, national hero?
Yes, not only because he did not join the bloody revolution, but his desire and intention to achieve liberation and independence from the Spanish colony, na he even faced death, no? Wa siya magduha-duha to offer his life just for his dream to see the Philippines an independent country. His heart, he has a big heart for the Filipino people, dying for his dream that the Philippines will be an independent country from the Spanish colony. His desire itself, the desire itself is enough for me to say na he had the heart for the Philippines. Just like other heroes.
That's all. Thank you.
We've already interviewed random people about their perspective on Rizal. Now, let's answer these 3 questions in order for us to understand why Rizal should still be considered as a hero. Number 1. Let's discuss the achievements of Rizal and the things Rizal did for the Philippines. Rizal was not only our national hero, he was a astounding doctor, writer, and artist. He was a polyglot, an astounding student while obtaining his degree in Ateneo and UST. He has become the voice of his people through his literary works like Noli Me Tangere and El Filibusterismo. He was also a reformist who fought for our freedom through peaceful reforms. Number 2. Discuss different controversies surrounding Rizal's heroism. Despite being our national hero, there were still controversies. He was said to be against the revolution or pro-Spain, when in reality, he was not against the revolution, but only on its level of preparedness. He becomes hesitant when learning the unpreparedness of the people behind the revolution, since he only wants it to succeed. He was indeed a reformist. It was also said that he was an American-sponsored hero, when in reality, the Filipinos were the one who made him our hero. Emilio Aguinaldo paid tribute to Rizal before the Americans came in the country. Lastly, he retracted his stand against the church. No one really knew why he did that, but it was clear. He was not against the teaching of the church, but on the people managing it. Those people were corrupt and has the power to harm those who were dear to him. Number 3. Despite the different controversies surrounding Rizal, why do we still consider him as a hero? Despite these controversies, Rizal still deserves to be called our hero. He was the one who opened the eyes of his people against the oppressors. He was the one that inspired them to fight for our freedom. He used his status of being privileged to be the voice of the voiceless. His mind and heart was for his beloved people and country, a true patriot for our nation.
So guys, that's the end of our interview. If you want, share us your thoughts, comment it down below, and stay tuned for more updates about life and works of Rizal. Thank you. Bye-bye.